Nietzsche said, "My formula for greatness in a human being is Amor Fati." Now, Amor Fati means love of fate, which really is a challenge to love everything that happens to you. To love what is. And I found one of the biggest secrets to overcoming fear and the crippling power that uncertainty and doubt can bring into our lives is a daily practice of Amor Fati. And in this video, I'm going to share 3 stories from my life to help illustrate this and to help you apply Amor Fati in your life to help you become your very best. Okay, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ben Ward. And I've led sales teams for a couple decades. And think of me kind of like your safari guide. I've navigated the sales and leadership jungle for a long time. I have been there and I've come back for you. And in my book, Pluck the FUD, chapter 6 is all about 3 action principles of Amor Fati to help you pluck the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt out of your brain. And in this video, I'm going to share 3 stories to help illustrate the principle of Amor Fati and to help you apply it in your life right now. The first story is about an experience I had in Sunday school years ago. The second one is a recent one with my son's Roblox account and a broken pipe. And the third story is a lesson I learned from a billionaire friend that I've worked with. So first, the first one, I was sitting in Sunday school and I heard a Bible verse that I'd heard a bunch of times, that perfect love casts out fear. And for some reason in this moment, it hit me hard. And I had this thought, I was like, man, what if I could love even the hard things in my life right now? Because it's easy to love the good things, the things that are going well, but the challenging things, man, those are hard to love. And it wasn't long after that I learned about this ancient Stoic philosophy of Amor Fati. And it comes from a Latin root. And so it just deeply inspired me. And I don't think we need to say, I love this trial. Like, I love that I got in this car wreck. Isn't that great? But the challenge of Amor Fati is to discover how these experiences can make you a better person, to help you look for the good and how to anticipate that this experience could turn out for your benefit. And it reminds me of the second story I want to share with you, which is I try to teach my kids to look for the gift in any challenging situation. And recently my son's Roblox account was hacked. And he was devastated, like crying, just so devastated. He lost everything that he'd been building up in the game for months. And after he calmed down a little bit later in the day, I felt like the time was right, and I asked him, McKay, can you find the gift in what happened with getting your Roblox account hacked? He looked at me as if steam was coming out of his ears and with a look that can kill. And he's like, Dad, too soon, he said. And I was like, okay, I get it. And well, a week later, there was a pipe that burst. In fact, here's the pipe right here. It burst out of the side yard of my house, and there was like this river, this flood that was going. And a neighbor came and knocked on our door and was like, "Hey, you've got something going on." And we went out there and was like, "Ah!" And man, I was devastated, frantically trying to figure out what to do, and I'm not very handy, and I was just like super stressed. Right in the middle of this, and when I was trying to figure it out, McKay asked me, he's like, Dad, where's the gift in this? And I snapped back to him, too soon, bud. And I was like, there is no gift in this. This is terrible. This could be like really bad. And to be really personal, I didn't have additional property insurance. They have the basic mortgage stuff, but I didn't have additional insurance. It was going to come straight out of my pocket for something like this. And I was just like super worried about it, right? And just like any challenging situation, it can be very difficult to see the gift right then when you're going through it. And as this specific situation with the pipes unfolded, and after I was able to have it contained and that it was resolved, actually very quickly, I'll tell you that story. Later in the night, I was thinking about McKay's challenge to me. Dad, where's the gift in this? And I could see it. So first off, my neighbor, Brian, he's a firefighter. He happened to be home that day. And he came over right away and he helped me shut off the water. He dug out the concrete. He found the hole in the pipe, fixed it, and then reconcreted it. And this was a huge miracle. Talk about a gift. Now the third story is one of the best examples of living the principle of Amor Fati in action I've ever experienced in my life so far. This was involving a billionaire friend of mine, Mark Stidham, that I did some work with to help as sales leaders and company culture. And Mark's the co-founder of one of the fastest growing direct sales organizations in history, from 0 to 2.2 billion within 5 years. And one day he shared some profound wisdom with me in his executive suite. And there was a really challenging, tough decision that needed to be made for his organization that literally impacted tens of millions of dollars that week. And as he wrestled with this decision, he came to what he knew needed to be done. And he was confident in it. He was confident that it was the right thing to do and that he needed to make that decision. And as we were talking together on this, he shared this story with me, and I'll just never forget it. He told this story. Once upon a time, there was an old Chinese farmer who had an old horse. He used that horse to plow his fields. And one day, the horse ran away to the hills, and everyone said, "We are so sorry for your bad luck." The old man replied, "Bad luck? Good luck? Who knows?" A week later, the horse returned with a herd of wild horses, which now belonged to the old man. And everyone said, "We're so happy about your good luck." And the old man replied, "Good luck? Bad luck? Who knows?" And while his son was riding on one of the wild horses, he fell off and broke his leg. And everyone said, "What bad luck?" The old man replied, "Bad luck? Good luck? Who knows?" And one day the army came to the village and took all the strong young men to be soldiers for the emperor. Only the old farmer's son was spared because he couldn't fight with a broken leg. Everyone said, "What good luck?" The old man replied, "Good luck? Bad luck? Who knows?" And so Mark, after sharing the story, paused and went on to ask me a rhetorical question. Is this a good decision or a bad one? And he answered his own question with a shoulder shrug and a hopeful smile and said, "Who knows?" But during this time with him, he elaborated his thoughts a bit. And he said, "I have a secret. I want to tell you that I try to live by. I'm not perfect at it, but it served me well when I apply it." He said, "The secret to my happiness is I don't mind what happens. I really try to let go of the expectation of trying to control things that I cannot control. I can only do my best, and then if I've done that, I try to let go of the attachment of trying to control everything from there and having things go the way that I think that they should go." And that experience, first of all, wow. Talk about profound leadership and a powerful example of living Amor Fati in real life. Loving what is. Taking all the facts that he had and making a decision and being at peace with it. And it reminds me of a profound statement from Mother Goose about controlling the controllables. She said, "For every ailment under the sun, there's a remedy or there is none. If there be one, try to find it. If there be none, never mind it." And it's just like mic drop, Mother Goose. And I challenge you to practice the principle of Amor Fati. How can you love a challenging situation that maybe you're currently facing right now, or one that's haunted you from the past? Maybe it's with your business. Maybe it's with your team. Maybe it's with a relationship that you're in. And I challenge you and invite you to adopt this question into your vocabulary that you ask yourself. Where's the gift in this? Is it bad luck? Is it good luck? Who knows? What if life is happening for you? The challenges are shaping you into what you're becoming rather than life happening to you as a victim. And this is just not right. And I know from my own experience that when you learn to love what is, you can live a happier and more fulfilled life right now. And whatever it is that you're going through. And with that, to your success, my friend, make it a great day.